So bro, so I wanted to tell you about the feature that I think is one of like my best attributes that I ever got in my life. So it's about trying to get around like high value men. So what just happened like 20 minutes ago, I'm just walking from the gym. I'm in Slovakia, right? And I've just befriended two Slovaks who are like extremely strong, right? So each one lifts each one lifts 200 kilo deadlifts, 180 kilo squats. So bro, they are strong. Now I've befriended those guys, and prior to that, for almost 9 months, so since September is the first time like I've started going to the gym properly, right? Since that time, the first time I've actually it's the first time I've actually done deadlifts correctly, because for these 9 months I had trauma to my spine twice. And these guys, just because I've like make them my friends, just because I've joked around them and asked them for help, and specifically, bro, I had the humility to ask them for help. They've just shown me the technique, and they have, they just have given me tips that I would myself have never understood, even through YouTube. Bro, I've tried to look at YouTube. No, I could not. The only way that I could just switch my technique to a normal one was these guys. So, how do you befriend them? Now, usually, if you can be for a prolonged time in such places as gym, you can just befriend them, right? But this does not apply to high value men, like high value men that you can't even get access to if you want. I'm talking about like people who have at least an income of, I would say, $2 to $3 million at least, right? So those guys, you have to first become a man who they can respect, because why the hell would they deal with you? They have 20 or 30%, like 20-30 people around them at least, who are just like you. They are, probably like me at this point, right? When they are, when most people like bro, they're Jeffries, right? They're weak. But if you become a strongman that's interesting to them, now then they can give you advice. Why? Because they know that if they give you advice, you will also give them advice, and they will prospect for that. So I personally, just going deeper into this, right, about like how to befriend strong men. I'm gonna be honest, I had to reject a couple of my friends, like the people who I was acquainted with, I would say, just because they weren't interesting to me, just because I felt that they were not high value to me. So, and what this basically implies, that if you are not growing, if you are not moving fast enough, people are going to reject you, and people are going to reject you like the kind of men who you don't want to reject them, be rejected by them. So, again, I know a guy who at some point was a total like I basically started to picking him up on self-improvement, right? I lost him after, but he came for me, and at almost 3 or 6 months later we met, and he is not at the level that I'm, right? He's not a leader yet, but he's a person who is interesting to me. So I would say, try to make yourself as high value as possible, and then try to approach men who are actually interesting to you. Like, first of all, you should know that those people can actually help you, and they actually want to help you, because they know how difficult it is to get success, right? So keep in mind 2 things. Try to be high value, try to approach high value men, and ask them for help. Don't shy away from asking for help. Maybe it's those who you read books, the authors of the books. Maybe it's the people that you listen podcasts to. Maybe it's even me, bro. You can try to reach out to me. I don't know, maybe I have some email address or something right there. If you can reach out to me, bro, I'm gonna help you with self-improvement, or you know, whatever advice you can ask. So just don't forget that high value men exist and try to approach them. That's what I wanted to point out in this video. Thanks, see you.